right, so our next bit of movie news for the day comes to us from Collider, and we all knew that, it's no surprise. Star Wars is one of the biggest properties on the planet. Everybody loves Star Wars. Even if you don't like Star Wars, come on, everybody likes Star Wars. It is so influential. Even if you don't like it, if you haven't seen the movies, everybody knows about Star Wars. And now with Disney being in charge of the Star Wars franchise, it's no wonder that they're planning on expanding the universe. So Leslie Headland is now in charge of creating a new show over at Disney Plus that takes place in the Star Wars universe. And I think this is pretty interesting. This is what she had to say specifically about this new show that she's bringing out to Disney Plus. She said, "I would like to say it's in a pocket of the universe and a pocket of the timeline that we don't know much about. I kind of see if Star Wars is a religion. I like to think, I like to think of my show as a tent revival. You can come over if you want to. We're going to be talking about some cool stuff. There are going to be things we haven't discussed in the canon yet. There are going to be some characters you don't know about." And again, this is coming from Leslie Headland as she was being interviewed about the new Star Wars show. I think this is really cool. I think this is really interesting. Actually, here, let me go back to the article, because as the article points out towards the end, and I'm not a huge fan of this phraseology, but here, let me just point out what Collider's saying. "Details on the show are still largely under wraps, but it's been teased as a female-centric action thriller with martial arts elements. Hopefully we'll get detail soon, blah, 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 blah." I am not a fan of the term female centric or female led, blah blah blah. I don't like having to make that delineation, because nobody says, well, this is a male led thing. It just goes into saying, male led roles or male led shows or movies are the default. That's our golden standard, and it shouldn't be that way. It definitely should not be that way to say that male roles are the default. But whatever terminology, I understand what they're trying to say here. It's going to be an action thriller with martial arts elements. I think that sounds really cool. That's something we haven't really seen in the Star Wars universe. Also, and again, like the headline of this article is a little misleading a little bit. It says, Star Wars Leslie Headland says her Disney Plus series will explore a new timeline and universe. The whole part of and universe, it's not actually a different universe from Star Wars. It's in the same universe. It's just in a different corner. It's in a different pocket. It's something that we haven't explored. It's something that we haven't, talked about or haven't been shown before in any of the canon or extended books or, whatever. So I think this is cool. Anytime that we have a moment to expand the universe a little bit and tell a brand new story in a world that we've already come to know and love, I think is a great thing, because why not? Again, this is something we can only benefit from. And, if they want to, focus on the fact that this is a female-led blah, 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 blah. First of all, I've already tiraded about this for a moment. Can we just stop using that terminology? Can we just say, hey, this is a new show starring a character named blah, blah, blah. Like, whatever. Like, why do you... Anyway, you understand what I'm saying there. But yeah, anytime that we have an opportunity to tell other types of stories than the stories we've been telling for generations now, we can only benefit from, because it's a new perspective. It's a new idea. I love that kind of stuff. Anyway, question is for you guys. What do you think of the new Star Wars show coming out on Disney Plus? Are you familiar with it? Have you heard of it? Again, not a lot of details have been put out there, but I think it actually sounds kind of cool that we're going to get, an 8 episode television show on Disney Plus that has nothing to do, it is not connected in any way, shape, or form with the Skywalker saga. It's a brand new set of characters, brand new story. It's still in the universe, but it's not going to be tied or connected to anything that we've seen or heard or experienced before. I'm very excited for it. What are you guys excited for? Jump down to the comment section below and let me know your thoughts. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you like this video, click like. If you really like this video, click subscribe. And if you really, really like this video, click share. Because that is exactly what Michelangelo from the Ninja Turtles would want you to do. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.